Part of making better habits means building a relationship with your future self. Now, one of the hardest things about building a relationship with our future self is it's hard to quantify. I mean, when we look back in the past, we have pictures, we have memories, we have people that can tell us, like, you used to be like this and fill in the gaps for us. But in the future, we really don't have that. And if you think about it, we also don't know if we're going to be the same person. Like, if you leave on a boat and then throughout the years on that boat, you change every single board on that boat to where the original material is no longer there, is it really the same boat? We're the same way. Our bodies have new thoughts. We have new experiences. Our cells replace themselves. We have injuries. We have things that get better and stronger. We have traumas. So all of these things make it very hard to predict what we're going to be like in the future. So here's two little things that might be able to help quantify a connection, that emotional connection with you in the future. And there's a study that basically talked about how we are much more likely to do things in the present for a stranger, for somebody else, than we are for our future selves. But the reason why is because, again, we can actually see, feel, touch. So, one thing that we can do to be able to help create a more future version of ourselves that's concrete is a simple app. There's different types of apps out there where you upload an image of your face and it shows you what you look like when you're going to be older. Being able to post things like that when you're trying to do your habits, literally posting it on the fridge, something like that, it helps you to realize that the decisions I make now are going to be carrying the consequence. The person on that fridge is going to carry the consequences of my decisions now. So whether it means I don't save and I leave that person zero money, or I do save and I leave them money, it feels very similar to doing that to somebody that you love, or a stranger, a loved one. Do you really want them carrying the decisions of your consequences now, or the consequences of your decisions now? The second thing, to be able to create a little bit more of an emotional connection, is simply just writing letters to your future self. And you're not going to be able to give yourself advice per se, but what you can do is let you know how you're feeling. And this is a very common thing where people will like write letters to themselves. Hey, I hope I accomplish this in 10 years. Here's what I'm going through currently. And I hope by the time we get to where you're at now, this XYZ happened. It's a simple little exercise that's going to be able to draw a connection to you. Even though you're not going to be the exact same person that you are that day, it helps you to quantify that person. And when you have that emotional connection with that person in the future that you're going to be, it makes it easier to step into healthy habits because you're doing it not just for your present you, but you're doing it for future you as well. So, two hacks to be able to create better habits: find a picture of your older self, post it places where you might be tempted to do bad habits. Second thing is start writing letters to yourself.